What's up, guys? Before we get into this next video, just want to say this guy is our contest winner. Congrats, you got the Desk Lab 4K monitor. It should be on your way very shortly. I will be messaging you directly on your social networks that you provided to enter the contest to let you know your tracking details. Thanks to everybody who entered. Really, truly do appreciate the support. There's over 2,000 entries on this contest, which is crazy to think that a guy with like 1,200 subs would end up with over 2,000 entries. So big shout out to all you guys who entered. Thank you. And let's get into the video. So with everything going on in the world and my work environment changing rapidly, I decided it was time for me to revamp my home office desk setup a little bit so I could get my laptop more at the forefront of what I was doing rather than behind the monitors. So I called the guys over at Ergonofis. They're the same guys that built my desk in the office. I figured, hey, if I'm gonna do a monitor stand setup, probably best to go with the same style and make that's already on the desk. Better support, better integration, all that good stuff. It's a two-piece setup. This is box one, and that is for the dual monitor arms in black. This guy over here, this is the laptop tray. Obviously, first thing we're gonna have to do before we start building in the new stuff is take all this stuff out. I've already removed one of the monitors, pop the back off, ready to VESA mount, and clean all this out, and then put it all together and rewire. So here we go, clean workspace. Second monitor is over there. Probably gonna sell it because once I set this up with the monitor or with the laptop stand, I'm gonna have the laptop there and my second monitor mounted on that side. Drop the cables down, should look nice. Not gonna lie, this guy was in serious need of a good cleaning. So this is actually kind of a good exercise that I'm doing this. Should probably do it more often. And I think now that everything's gonna be off the desk, and on the arm, I will be able to do it a little bit easier rather than having to move everything. So let's start doing the unboxing, putting everything together and see how it turns out. So now we've got everything unboxed, let's go through the installation process on the Ergonofis desk arm. First, we attach the mount to the back of the desk. It just clamps on, screws down, arms secure into the top of the mount. On the side of the mount are two locking pins. You simply twist them with the included tool and it locks them into place. From here, secure the monitor. This was my VESA mount monitor that I connected on the back. All the hardware for that is included as well, which is really nice. Then the laptop tray secures in on the other side. Again, really simple, just bolt in, connect and play. From here, it's just a matter of doing the wiring, installing the rest of my accessories, pairing everything up, and we're off to the races. So here it is, the final or very near final setup. We've got the monitor arms coming out. This one we've outfitted with the laptop tray. I still have to secure these bits in here to hold the front of the laptop, but I'll do that later. Monitor on this side. Now, it was hard to capture in photo, but let me tell you, this mount clip here, which is what keeps the tilt angle locked, nightmare, absolute nightmare to get it to stick. So if you're gonna buy this particular setup, this is of course the Ergonofis monitor arm. Just note, if you got a heavier monitor, I guess this LG, the 4K, the USB-C that Apple sells on their website, I guess this is a particularly heavy monitor because I really had to torque back that locking mechanism there to get it to stay. The out-of-the-box settings, I guess, are for a quote-unquote lighter monitor, but we've relocated the Google Home from the outside of the desk into the middle. And by doing that, I was also able to hide the speakers. Before, the speakers were kind of all the way out on the outside edge. So essentially one monitor went out to about here and the monitor was right behind it. Or sorry, the speaker was behind that monitor. And then there was another monitor on this side going out to here, about where that piece of paper is. and that other speaker was sort of tucked on the outside. All in all, it's coming together. Really kind of impressed with the quality of these arms. Aside from the tightening bits, they're super strong. Like, these things are excellent, and once I kind of went ahead and installed everything, it really did a really good job, and I'm really happy with how they work, how they look, how easy it was really, for the most part, to do the installation. 6 steps. I was done in about 35-40 minutes. So. Guys, that's the new setup, all done, ready to go. Dog's loving it. The whole reason I'm doing this setup is because I am on Zoom calls pretty much all day now with work. So I can basically take that arm here and I can extend the laptop up. So when I have the desk raised, I can still have sort of a normal viewing angle, even though I'm up higher. It offers some more versatility. I can now pivot this LG monitor into horizontal view for coding, which is awesome. I know I kind of pointed that out in one of my last videos when I did the desk lab monitor and I turned it sideways, and that's really, really cool and really helpful when I'm working remote, or if I just move over to my my dining room table there. Really happy with the setup so far. If you do like the Ergonofis desk monitor stand, I'll include a link in the description down below. You can go and check that out. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, and congrats again to the winner of the contest, and the desk lab is on its way to you shortly.